I said I'm ballin', I'm ball, I'm ball, I'm ballin', I'm about my own thing. I'm about my own thing. I'm about it. I tell her to suck, she gon' suck me. I tell her bring it back, she gon' bump me. She get buck wild, I'm a buck. Hey yo, what's good, you guys? You already know who it is, man. Your man Booms with Ballystarr and his all-star gang up in this thing. Today, we're getting into Pewds. Spoiled kids need to be stopped. So we're going to be the one stopping them today. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Make sure you hit that like, that, subscribe to join the gang down below the video. And let's get straight on into it, bruh. Let's go.
Stop! Before video begins, new G Fuel flavor! Very cool looking. This one's called Miami Nights, baby. Hell yeah. I've been trying it out. It tastes really good. It's supposed to be a combination of pina colada and half strawberry daiquiri. Beautiful. What's fun about G Fuel is that there's so many flavors. You can just try out whatever you want. Obviously, Pewdiepie flavor best. But this is pretty damn good, and you can pick this up right now
there
for 30% off
hey.
if you enter the code Pewdiepie, which
Go
is a
get my
great
flavor,
deal.
guys.
It's practically a steal. This is also valid on all G Fuel
cherry,
energy tubs, hydration tubs,
formula.
shakers, and starter kits. So if you want to stock up on some Pewdiepie flavor, we got the original and user slash. If you want to pick up a beautiful
the Ballystarr flavor,
it's all 30% off, baby.
It's all 30%
you know
off.
G Fuel.
You can even use his code on it.
Delicious and cheaper and better. And bestest, it's the best.
I'm just that generous.
I love G Fuel before I partnered with them. It's so cool how it's worked out so far, and definitely check out the new flavor. I recommend it. It's really good. And try out some different flavors.
Check out the new Ballystarr flavor, folks.
30% off. Enter code
Pewdiepie. Go get it right now.
Cheers, gamers.
And subscribe to this channel and his channel. Well, I'm pretty sure you already subscribed to this channel. So subscribe to this channel and go get his G Fuel and my G Fuel. I'm drinking my G Fuel right now.
Top 10 most spoiled kids in the world. Are you ready?
Look, dude, it wouldn't be so bad if you knew how to use all your equipment. Set like a... Give me a compressor. You get so loud.
Nah.
It's ridiculous. Top 10 spoiled kids in the world. Are you in this video too?
Oh, I better not show up. Otherwise we're going to have a problem.
Yeah. Go tell your dad.
There are a ton of kids out there who just don't know how good they have it. Here are the top 10 most spoiled kids on the planet today.
Oh, is that Tom Cruise?
Daughter of A-list celebs Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes, has everything a little girl could dream of and more. She's basically the poster child for spoiled celebrity children at this point.
But how do they know she's spoiled or not?
Well, that's what I was wondering. Like, is she being like a spoiled brat, or are they just assuming that she gets everything she wants because her parents have a bunch of money?
She does look spoiled.
I mean, let's get into it. You might never know.
She has to be super spoiled.
Little Suri recently received
she could be on some Richie Rich shit, you know, to have everything she wants, but she feels lonely or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, she might not even like that she might get everything she wants like that, you know? Okay, I'm lying. Who does not want that, but...
A life-size playhouse worth $24,000.
Ah, she's spoiled. What the fuck?
All right, okay. Here's a whole house. She got a good price on that. That's good. That's good real estate.
That's gonna be worth 10 times when she grows up. It's a good investment. She has a kitchen.
The house is tall and features an intercom system that connects to the main house. The little tyke is known to have a very specific and detailed Christmas list.
She definitely looks like her
and
mom.
even asked for her own puppy with
More
a
like her
sparkly
mom.
pink collar and dog tag. Her mom, Katie Holmes.
How do we know this? How do we know this?
No, she looks like a mix between her mom
How
and
do
her
they
dad.
know that? They like spy through the window. Oh yeah, she's asking for that dog again, like she does every year. What happens to the dog after she gets it? She gets a new one over and over again?
I guess so.
She puts them all in that house.
On that list because if you screw that up,
The
that's
Squid
years and
Games
years of
with
hearing
them.
about it, and then probably therapy. Suri even has a team of seamstresses responsible for sewing a line of custom dresses designed by Mommy Katie. Her wardrobe is known to be worth over $3 million and includes brands like Dolce & Gabbana, Chloe, Gucci, and Juicy Couture. She's been seen several times in what is known to be one of the most expensive toy shops in the world, FAO Schwartz, and recently...
Nice. FAA Schwartz. Got it.
So many names. FAA Schwartz?
Hell yeah.
What kind of toys they sell?
Just because you get a bunch of expensive stuff doesn't mean she's spoiled. They're a rich family, right?
Well, they just got more money than they know what to do with, so why not spend it on their babies? Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
thing in Cinderella's
Pretty
Castle Suite in
much. That's
Disney
why they
World,
get
which
a
was
lot of
originally
money.
built for Walt Disney's family.
That's the reason why
and
they
is usually
acquire a
only
lot of
reserved for
money to
special
take care of
events.
their
Apparently, the
octopus
cost of
spring
staying
dip.
there is priceless, but somehow
Priceless? Come on, it's Tom Cruise.
There's no price for Tom Cruise. I figured that was actually kind of a disappointing experience for her. You're staying in the castle, and she's like, "Oh, just like the movies." And she gets there, and she's like, "Oh God, ancient couch here and the rug."
Wait,
Nice.
so is that inside the castle then?
Tom Cruise can't go to Disneyland. So it's kind of sad, like, you have this kid and you go to Disneyland and...
Oh, I'm sure they go.
Daddy
They go
can't
when
come.
the place is like shut. They shut down the park, you know.
Do they?
I don't know. They probably go.
For Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
I tell this story a lot. I've never been to Disneyland or World without taking the VIP experience.
Yeah.
You know, I've never had to wait in lines or anything. Have you?
Oh my god, I
Moms.
don't think I have either. What the hell? We are so spoiled, Ken.
Wow.
Tell this kid.
Wow.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
every time we'd go, I went with you a couple of times too. Like we would get on a ride.
Spoiled
and
grown
take
kids
you in the
here.
back way, the exit, and you just
Uh-huh.
skip in front of everyone. You're watching all these.
Well, I got a confession to make too. I've never really went to Disneyland or Disney World a lot. Only been to Disneyland like once or twice. Disney World once. I just don't see the hype behind Disneyland. It's got like one cool ride, and that's like Space Mountain, but that's like a roller coaster. But other than that, it's like, what's the point? Might as well just go to Six Flags or Knott's Berry Farm or something, you know?
These kids are so
The
excited.
best
They've been
part
waiting in
is-
line.
It's
Plus,
watching...
I'm not really a fan of Disney like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I could just look at freaking Pinocchio and kick the dude inside that costume in the balls. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, get out of my face.
The kids get disappointed who's waiting in his line.
They're waiting in line. and
Where's
it's like
Simba?
our
I just like Lion
group of
King.
12
That's
people
it.
come and hop on it. See you later. We ride it 3 times in a row.
Wow, that was awesome. Let's go again. Guys, wait up.
They're still
Wait.
waiting. Like, please.
Oh, actually,
God.
once I went without, and it was pretty miserable. Not gonna lie.
Was it?
Yeah, it's not worth it. Poor people,
man.
poor people being poor sucks, kid.
Yeah, I've been spoiled. I can't go normally now. I can't.
No.
I just can't do it.
Anyways, poor
Mom and
kids.
Dad found a way. What a lucky girl.
So y'all can't even judge these people that y'all
Oh, what an
watching.
awkward pause. What a lucky girl.
Prince George is the crown jewel of the royal
Wow,
family.
that looks like
With a
Richie
cute
Rich
little
for
face
real.
Like that, it's no wonder he's so spoiled. The little prince even has his own trust fund called Plankbridge, which he'll have access to when he gets older.
Gotta love the trust fund child.
You better enjoy that hair while he's got it.
Hey! Oh,
Richie Rich.
Hey, maybe they can solve it by then. Who knows?
Yeah, he's gonna get like a. When they got the. What they call it? The implants, where you got like all the dots in your head and everything.
Oh, ew. It's gross. Nah.
What?
Dude, stop it. Stop. Alright.
He's received thousands of gifts over his lifetime, and he hasn't even reached 5 yet. Last year,
How
he
do they
received
know?
an iPad for Christmas, and is asking for a speeding ticket as well.
An iPad for Christmas?
iPad. Oh my God.
They are so expensive. Come on, they have cheap iPads now. Come on.
It's tablets. Just give them the Amazon Fire for like $80. You know, let them break it.
Do you give your kids iPads?
We have the little like weird kid version thing. I don't know who makes them or what they are, and you get these games from the
You got
shady
the
app store.
off-brand freaking iPad and stuff. You got the freaking Walmart priced iPads, bruh.
Oh,
And you can-
really?
Yeah,
Huh.
they're all free, but yeah, the kids love them. I love them. Layla plays the Switch now, though. I got her on the Switch. She's playing.
That's
She's
better.
playing Min-
Yeah, yeah.
she's
Teach her
playing
to be a
Minecraft on the
gamer.
Switch.
All right, you
Yeah.
figured
Model
out
of
the
a helicopter
system.
worth up to 100 pounds.
Yeah.
He's a huge fan of airplanes and helicopters. For his second birthday, he received 706 gifts, more than any member of the monarchy, including a toy wombat, an amphibious boat, a possum skin cloak, a personalized
What?
surfboard, a bike,
What?
and sheepskin boots. On his
What?
third birthday,
You got Uggs?
custom.
It's fine. What? Surfboard? What? A possum? What was that?
Bro, I feel like they got those gifts for him, but they really got them for themselves. You know, the parents or something. You know, because I've done that. Like I've got my mom like when I was younger, like a Nelly CD. This was like way long ago when I was way younger. I got her like a Nelly CD. Oh, like the Nelly sweatsuit collection, one of those. If you know, you know. you know, I got her the Nelly Sweat CD. She was like, what's this? I was like, it's your present. She was like, I was like, I don't want this, and I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I had to take it back. And that's why I learned you really gotta give gifts from the heart, you know? But, yeah. But, you know, I say that, just say that, you know, it could be just like that. You know, you give a 5-year-old a gift of a freaking boat, but what's a 5-year-old gonna do with a freaking boat? You know what I'm saying? With a speedboat, with a real speedboat. You know, it was like you're just gonna drive it while he's just like somewhere on the boat just chilling or something, you know? So this is your boat, son, don't forget that. Oh, I love you, you're never going to him. Or something, you know what I'm saying?
There's something in there. What was that thing?
Including a toy wombat,
Oh, a wombat. Why? That's so specific.
an amphibious boat, a possum skin cloak, a
Possum
A
skin
possum
cloak.
skin
That's
cloak.
it. Yeah.
What
Awesome
the-
skin coat.
That's poor possums, man.
and sheepskin boots. On his third birthday, he was gifted a custom-made rocking
Good
horse
thing
from the Obamas
possums
and a
come like
playhouse.
ants.
From the Obamas? Bahamas. From the Obamas?
Bahamas?
From the
Yeah.
Obahamas.
Valued at
Obahamas.
18,000 pounds. One company made a nail clipper set for him made of 18 karat gold, encrusted
Why?
with 350 diamonds.
Why?
The set is valued at 1 million pounds. Now that's what I call a birthday.
No! Give it to me!
Not him, it's mine.
Stop it!
Wait, who's spoiled here? Wait a minute.
Mm.
You got me thinking. I brought up watching YouTube Kids, like Raph watching it. We always avoid the ones where it's like a kid, like someone else's kid playing with toys, or like the little
Yeah,
vlogs
those
of
are
the kids.
weird. Those are weird.
They are, and I also think about like the family dynamic of when that becomes like the family's job or that kid's job, and the parents behind there like, yeah, play with the toy and I laugh.
Yeah,
It's kind of it makes I don't know,
can't-
it's creepy to me.
I criticized those before, and they just acted like such victims about it. I'm like, oh, I can't believe
Really?
you said that. Yeah, it was really weird. When kids are making more money for the parents than the parents are making themselves, you're gonna put this crazy pressure.
Oh, I think I know what he's talking about now. Yeah, those freaking YouTube parents, like YouTubers that have children, and then they buy stuff for their children, and they keep harassing them about like how good the gift is or something. It's like, bro, what? Like, let the kid be a kid, you know. If he or she enjoys it, then he or she enjoys it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be like, hey, that's a good gift, huh? Hey, play with it now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I spent this much for the gift. You know, it's like, how fun is it? It's like, bro, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Or girl, shut up. You know, let the kid enjoy the enjoyment of the toy. You feel me?
The kid to keep performing and wanting to do, even though they may not feel like they want to.
They'll always tell you, it's like, oh, but he's having fun. It's like, the dude's made like 800 videos at this point. Come on, you know? How much fun is this phone still?
Good point.
Petra and Tamara Ecclestone, daughters of Formula One racer
not children.
Bernie Ecclestone, are known for their hawkish over-the-top.
Oh God, they look like those two.
I don't know, but my eyebrows are strong.
Those are strong.
Mole.
I'm jealous.
Mole,
of those
mole,
eyebrows,
mole.
man.
Here they are. They remind me of
More.
these duo. The legends.
What? Ew.
Ah,
What the?
Bogdanov.
What?
Jesus.
Hell
Watch
yeah.
that. You can see Tamara in her new reality TV show, $Billion Girl, getting frequent
good.
massages, weekly manicures, expensive hair appointments, luxury spa
Oh
days.
god, man, that gave me Atlanta vibes all over, bro. If y'all ever seen that show Atlanta with what's his name, Donald Glover or Childish Gambino, y'all would know that one episode where Childish Gambino's friend goes into that mansion, you know, to pick up a piano. Now I'm probably striking something in your memory about that episode now. Yeah. That one guy. And every time I cook an egg now, I just make sure it's not perched. I boil it for like 45 to 50 minutes just to make sure there's nothing spilling out of that egg still. 'Cause every time I see that, it reminds me of that episode. So we were just eating that ostrich egg. And it was so nasty, I didn't even remember what he even called it. I was like, called it perch. I was like, I just wanted to throw up then and there, bruh. The way he looked, with the way he was eating it. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. I'm purposely making myself throw up right now.
Which roughly translates to $33,000 and a wildly expensive collection of Birkin bags, some of which are valued at 20,000 pounds each. She opts for
So yeah, that's what they look like.
These do.
That's what
The legends.
they look like right there. Like what?
Bogdanov.
Jesus.
Hell
Watch
yeah.
that. You can see tomorrow in her new reality
Don't do
TV show,
Botox,
Million Dollar Girl,
people.
getting frequent
good.
massages, weekly manicures, expensive hair appointments, luxury spa days for her dogs, 25,000-pound tables at Cannes, which roughly translates to $33,000, and a wildly expensive collection of Birkin bags, some of which are valued at 20,000 pounds each. She opts for cellulite removal as opposed to going to the gym out of laziness, and bemoans the fact that people judge her
What?
for her money, saying they see me as pointless and this really spoiled, really stupid, vacuous, empty human being. So many people don't understand who I am and judge me on the fact that my dad has money, which must make me a monster. Petra.
Well, you can do something to prove otherwise. Instead of saying,
Is it because her dad has money, or is it because she's got a TV show called $1 Billion Baby or whatever it was?
yeah, you can only blame so much on other people's perception, right?
Recently purchased a mansion in Beverly Hills worth $85 million, which was once considered the most expensive home in the U.S. She spent around 12 million pounds.
Not anymore. The one, what was it, 500 million or
yeah.
whatever that ridiculous
Oh
price
my
was?
god, yeah, Jesus Christ.
God, when everybody started linking the foreclosure on that, oh, so happy. Like, yeah.
Good, happy days.
Took
All right,
place
what
in the
else is
medieval Italian village of Bracciano, the same place Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes got married. The wedding featured
There again.
performances by the Black Eyed Peas, Andrea Bocelli, and the Philharmonic Orchestra. With lifetime access to their father's $4.8 billion trust fund, these girls are considered some of...
Yeah, he's got 4.8 billion but can't get a haircut? Jesus Christ.
Well, when you're that rich, you don't even care anymore, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
considered some of the richest young women on the planet.
I never heard of them. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
Same. But I mean, I don't really care either. Like, you know, I'm sure if we cared about rich
They're
people,
not really that
you know
cute.
who they
You know
are.
what I'm saying?
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
they're A-listers.
the brown-haired one's more cute
Oh,
than
Mac
the other one's.
girl.
Girl.
God.
The other one's
You
mole's
may have
more
come
cute than
across
her
a video of
whole
God.
face.
Jesus.
Why is he so creepy looking?
I don't know, dude. Look at that
This
face.
viral gem has racked up over 500,000
She wanted to
views
be a
since it's
real-life
been posted.
Barbie.
I mean, she has 4 MacBooks. That's pretty
Shrimp on the Bobby.
outrageous.
That's at least $3 billion, according to the thing.
Yeah. All right.
Probably
let's
due
see
to the
what
Where
she
show,
did that
looks
name
like.
Barbie
how
came
spoiled
from?
the girl could be. This little girl, who can't be more than 10 years old, is seen on her bed amongst a sea of MacBooks asking for donations, and it's completely ridiculous.
Donations?
Here's the story. Her mom apparently gave her the wrong phone for her birthday. It was a Samsung S6, and she specifically asked for the Samsung S6 Edge.
I mean, Mom, please.
Mom's lacking.
If she asks for the
Let's help her
Edge,
out, guys.
She should. It
Her
shouldn't
mom's
be
not
that
helping
fucking
her.
hard, Mom.
Let's send her.
We're just looking at the
Like, let's send her
robot
some
under it.
money.
It's covered in a sheet. What's going on here?
I don't know. When you get that wrong gift that you were asked for, and you have to like fake smile about it, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, thank you.
It's like when you order at a restaurant, they bring you the wrong food, and you're like,
Every time.
yes,
I remember
perfect.
the very last Christmas I had. This was like a couple of years ago. The very last Christmas I had where I still got presents. I was like up in Canada with my family and stuff, you know, my uncles, my aunties, cousins, all that. And, you know, it was just like, you know, me and my sister just went up there, you know, just for Christmas, you know. Yeah, first spent Christmas without our parents for, like, I won't say the first time, but it's like, you know, it was one of those Christmases. I was just around, like, other family members. And it was like, here, you got something for you, too. Oh, okay, what is it? Freaking socks and stuff. I was like, yay, just what I always wanted. Oh, you got me underwear, too.
That's what I wanted. Thanks.
No. I always make a point to point it out, but I never want them to change it. I just want them to know they fucked up.
You just want them to know.
I always tell them, and then they always like, "Oh, so sorry. Can we get it back?" I'm like, "No, I'm eating
that's
now.
why I'm eating it now.
I'm eating now, but
I don't want to
need-
wait.
I need you to know that you did this wrong."
Do they ever like bring back the proper thing and you get like 2 free things? Like, you know, free stuff?
It does happen, yes.
Oh, genius! That's big brain.
Yeah, sure.
Do they ever like bring back the proper thing and you get like 2 free things? Like, you know, free stuff?
It does happen, yes.
Oh, genius! That's big brain.
Yeah, sure. I just ended up with 2 meals and I regret ever saying anything. Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Upon opening the phone, this little girl got so angry that she smashed one of her 4 MacBooks. She tells her viewers that her family can't afford another MacBook right now because they had to pay for her medical bills when she broke her foot, smashing in her MacBook. She ends the video by closing up all of her MacBooks, explaining how each one is important. One is used for sending messages, one is used for block.
It's really nice to have a video explained to you. Come on, dude. What the fuck is this?
That's not even real. This is like a.
This is some dumb. I'm not buying it.
Thanks for watching, and please donate to me.
That's such an internet hate bait, like Nikata Avocado or some shit.
Hate me. Gotta get it. Hate me.
Don't click on my video.
Chase
please.
McKenna is a master manipulator. She became known as the most spoiled child in the country after it was revealed that she can convince her parents to buy her anything she wanted despite them not having the means to do so. She demands things like Ralph.
That's the worst kind of child.
She's the most spoiled, or her parents are the dumbest parents.
Hey. Oh. But it's so weird, like, parents literally can't afford, but they're still spoiling their child. That I don't get. Like, Kate Holmes' fucking child having a house? Sure, I mean...
Yeah, they got all the money they could ever want. Why not?
Yeah, why not make it...
Like, oh, darling, we can barely put food up. They're over there, like, what is the Christmas Story with Scrooge McDuck over there, and Mickey Mouse is cutting the piece of bread into like a see-through thing. Here you go, Tiny Tim. Okay, well, here you go, honey. I can't say no to you because you throw a tantrum and I can't handle that.
This is not the iPad Pro! This is the dumb version!
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
Dude, wasn't that like a cartoon at one point? Like a cartoon movie? I think I do remember that, bro. God, that was so long ago that they even made something like that, bro.
You're gonna have to buy me 5 MacBooks now!
Okay, 5 MacBooks. Oh, God.
Dad!
Nah.
Nah!
He'll be on Dr. Phil soon enough.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's wrong with my daughter. And he's going to be like, well, you're enabling her because you're the one buying this crap for her, you dumbass.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Phil has the easiest job. There's no, like, actual psychology involved. It's literally, like...
Common sense.
Bro,
you're the problem.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you
everyone in
doing?
the crowd's like, yes, you said what we're all thinking. Thank you, Dr. Phil.
That's so true.
She doesn't do Primark and claims that 8 times out of 10 she always gets what she wants. All she has to do is give her daddy the face. She managed to squeeze a pony, a quad bike, and countless designer outfits.
Quad bike? What the fuck? Squeeze in a quad bike.
She gives her dad the face.
Idiot
the
parents.
Face that she gives him right
They
there.
exist.
Ugh.
Oh,
Horrifying.
God, poor
No wonder.
daddy.
For parents. Meanwhile, her mom and dad can't even afford to keep...
How do you... yeah, there you go. Literally what you were saying.
They're buying
A thin
produce.
glass
You know,
slice of sandwich
Like if you've ever been to college in
of
America,
bread.
you'd already know how to survive off nothing. You get those little
True
25-cent rice packs in there,
Oh,
yeah,
hell yeah.
you're ready to go.
How do kids
Couple
get so
ramen.
manipulative?
They watch YouTubers, man.
But, like, would you fall for that if your kid came up and gave you the face? Like,
No.
No, right?
No.
How do you not know how to say no to your child?
Have to give my kid... Just kidding. Wouldn't do that. No.
Well, you
what do you
nah.
mean?
You want, but you would do it to their buttocks or so, you know. Give them a spanking. Tell them to change their face before you change it for them. You know? Like, that's where I feel like Grandpa from Boondocks needs to travel and give seminars to parents raising their children. Parents like, you know, the little girls right there.
Yeah, it's just it's YouTube's fault, man. It's YouTube. You know, the master manipulators.
Yeah.
They're always the ones that have the youngest audience.
They see all the spoiled kids getting all this stuff, right? Hey, look, you get to review this.
They're all flexing and getting rewarded for it. They're like, I want that.
Mom! It's probably, that's the root cause.
And are way
No one was
behind on their
spoiled before
utility bills.
Roblox.
Chase's pony.
Thank
eats
God
more
I
than
didn't
they
grow up
do.
on
It's a
YouTube.
shame.
Woo!
She's got her poor...
What? A pony? That's a freaking...
That's a chunky boy, man.
That's a chunky horse right there. That's a champion.
That's a chony.
Are these like pins all stuck in the side of the horse's face, or they stick them on there? Oh, that's on the bridle. Okay.
Yeah, that is an odd location. I will say that.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask YouTube for another million reward or whatever, and just slap it on my forehead. Yeah, look, I'm the best.
Bro, I told you, right? There's a Pewdiepie horse.
Yeah, you told me about the Pewdiepie horse that like never wins races ever.
How do I bet on this horse? I need Granddaddy's Viking Kronos.
Viking Kronos.
I need to bet on this horse. Look, he got
Pewdiepie.
last place. I'll just bet that he comes last.
Yeah.
But bro, he hasn't done anything in so long. I'm like, what did they do to him? Look,
Can we see him? Can we see what he looks
What
like?
did they do to the horse? He doesn't race anymore. He just kept coming last. He's like Santa's little helper in Simpsons.
You came last for the last time.
Or maybe I just need that one horse. That one horse that always loses to make the other horse look good. Yeah. Well, this one's name's Hannibal Face. What is that?
They're all like goofy names. Apparently, no one cares
Black
about the horses.
Mission?
They're like, fuck Pewdiepie. We'll name him that.
What a loser. You come last all the time.
If someone knows how to bet on horses in Sweden, let me know how to bet on Pewdiepie.
Buy that horse? You can buy him? And
I guess I'll have to.
She's got her poor parents, Kelly and Alan, wrapped around her finger. You can see her manipulation techniques in the documentary The 12-Year-Old Shopaholic and Other Big Spending Kids. You'll see. She's got the face of an angel, but behind those eyes...
Really? I don't want to call it a child, but nah.
What did she call the people to get on a television show?
Yeah, she hooked that up with her agent.
Her parents didn't do it? Oh my god.
No.
I don't believe it. I think it's fake.
Nah, it's fake.
Most likely.
Pre-order Call of Duty Vanguard.
I'm pretty sure her
Digitally,
parents
instant access to
ain't
the
the only
night
one
raid
paying for all
masterclass
that,
with
you
Black
know?
Insta-famous daughter of billionaires, Julia Stakiva
The
is
kid
known
be.
to be one of the richest young women in the world. She received her first Louis Vuitton handbag at the age of 9 and has a wardrobe valued at 1.5 million pounds. It wasn't until she went to university did she find out that not everyone can afford designer bags. When Instagram first started to become popular, Julia jumped on the trend. She managed to attract thousands of followers without even trying, claiming that it was easy to do when you show people how rich you are. She's received a lot of...
I mean, she's not wrong.
She ain't got no
Is this
body,
her showing how
though.
rich she is? She's dancing, and this dude's back here in the background, like
Guys,
fishing
look.
out. She
Cool
looks
boy.
somewhere between the age of like 17 and
18 and 70. Yeah, you're right.
Which one?
You're
Somewhere
totally
in there.
right. You're totally right. What the? I love that you can become famous now just by being rich because it's Instagram.
Rich
And it's like,
and
People are like,
famous.
"Oh my
That's
God,
how it
can
works.
I
It's
get you
rich
more?
first
I will follow
and
you
famous after.
so that
maybe
I can live through you.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Oh God.
Living
to
vicariously
do when
through
you show
you.
people how rich you are. She's
What's that
received a
dude
lot
doing
of
back
flack
there?
for being spoiled, but Julia doesn't care.
dropped
She'd rather
his
be hated on than
ball.
not talked about at all. For the past few years, she's been impressing her fans with photos of her over-the-top life.
But yeah, impressing them. Wow, that's so cool. You're spending your dad's money. I'm so impressed. What?
Wow.
And when we say over the top, we really mean it. Julia sees no problem in flying to Russia just for a haircut. Her salon will apparently close down.
Why would you fly to Russia to get a haircut? My kids will be the least spoiled kids on the planet. They'd be like, Dad, can I get Pewdiepie keyboard? I don't know what they would
They're gonna be like, Dad, can I have some food? And you're like, here's your dry dog food or whatever it is you want to feed him.
spoiled, get the dog food. You poop strong poop.
Full strong.
You eat dog food.
Fight Norway.
Dagger's so spoiled.
Dad, you have so much money. Can we buy real food?
You did junk back to be jail. They'll go through the Spartan
Why is
regiment
glitching?
training.
Oh, you're gonna kick him out of the house when they're like 6 and
Yeah.
have them.
Yeah, they have
Show
to
back
survive
up.
in the woods to prove their worth first.
Meanwhile, Maya's over
Dang,
there.
on some 300 shit.
Oh yeah, she's gonna. Yeah, we give Maya chicken. I cut them up in tiny pieces,
Chicken
Oh,
cutlets.
Yeah, that's,
so she
that's
doesn't have to chew it too much.
I would got call her spoiled, but the poor thing, she needs it.
See, the way we treat Maya, I'm really worried that if I have kids, I would spoil her because Maya is beyond spoiled. But she is
She's
really
such a
old
cute
too.
dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's so old and so cute. When you pet her, she's like so. She's the softest dog in the world. She's so
She
soft.
is. Thank you.
And you
Thank
squeeze
you.
her too hard and she farts, and it's hilarious.
He gets treated like trash because he is trash.
You make him sit through your. You gotta show him how the universe works, and he's just like,
You're You're the second
He takes that as
sibling,
some form of
alright? You get the
torture.
Just for her and a few friends, and provide food, champagne, and music for the evening, all in celebration of Julia's haircut. But
Hey,
Harry's
that's that one food they serve up on Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay. What do you call it?
Okay.
You're the second sibling, alright? You get the
just for her and a few friends, and provide food,
That's the beef Wellington. Hey.
champagne, and music for the evening, all in celebration of Julia's haircut. But hair isn't the only thing this big spender splurges on.
celebration of her haircut. Cool. That means you have a lot of achievement in your life if you have to celebrate getting a fucking haircut.
You did it. Please fly back and spend a lot of money. Go get your haircut here. Ah.
That is something I noticed rich people do. They celebrate way more than poor people.
And it's like the weirdest stuff, too.
Yeah.
Like just normal stuff that happens. Oh, wow, yay, celebrate, party, hooray, hooray, confetti.
Yeah. What's up with that? I always get asked, like, if something happened to me, and they're like, oh, you're going to celebrate, right? I'm like, no, what the fuck? I don't know. Why would I do that? You're going to open champagne tonight. I'm like, yeah, well, no, I don't. What?
Oh, no.
I feel like you're
what?
an affluent person, and you're
It
supposed to,
happens
like,
all
pop
the
up in
time.
the wine.
Yeah. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
no, I'm just going to watch Netflix like I normally do. All right, leave me alone.
At 25, she has spent over 180,000 pounds on cosmetic procedures and has been quoted as saying, anyone can be rich, not everyone can be beautiful.
Okay.
No, that's definitely not true. You can pay for surgery. I've seen the shows.
Right.
I've seen the TV shows, Transformations. Ooh,
That quote didn't
Mackenzie.
age well.
Spoiled teen Mackenzie was launched into YouTube fame when she totally freaked out over her birthday present being the wrong color. Her dad gave her a sports car as a gift, but to Mackenzie's surprise, it wasn't the blue model that she wanted. The second she opened her eyes, the claws came out. You can see her scream.
Do you think this is real? This screams fake to me.
I feel like she would have, like, looked a little longer if it was real. Like, she just, like, as soon as she opened her eyes, no.
Right.
Looking at her dad, completely losing it over the fact that the car is red instead of blue. Her brother Ryan is filming the whole thing, laughing to himself as Mackenzie breaks down into a classic tantrum. She screams at her brother in a fit of fury to shut up and begins to hit him.
I just be like, yeah, this is the car you get. What are you gonna do?
No, it's the wrong color.
Yeah, but what are you gonna
Here's
do?
the keys. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
here you go. Dude, I don't give a shit. What are you gonna do? You have
Not
absolutely
drive
no
it.
power. What the fuck? I don't get it. Surprise, this is what you get. Dummy. Be thankful.
I mean, you wanted to be happy about the gift you got it, but still, like...
Yeah, but if they're throwing a temper tantrum, what the
It's the thing that Mary tells our kids when it comes to food. It's like, you don't have to eat what you don't like, but don't complain about it. It's like, Mary cooks this food, and if the kids complain about it, she's like, I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me how you don't like it, you don't appreciate it. Just don't eat it.
That's good. Yeah.
It doesn't really work. They still...
Well, I would be more like, why you gonna eat it?
Oh, just be hungry then. Nah.
Do you have any, like,
All my parents would be like, they'd be like, you're not getting up out of this table until you finish your food. Dude, I remember once I sat on that table until morning, bro. I would not get up. I was so determined in not eating. I forgot what the dish was, but that nasty food. I was like, huh? My nails grew. I mean, my ass grew nails out of it and just sunk into the chair. And I was like, I'm not moving then. Then move until morning. Had to eat breakfast. That's right. Switch the damn plates, Mom. Shit. Not that it was spoiled or anything. It's just like I just didn't like the food. I was like, nah. Plus, like it was 4 or 5 or something. You feel me? So, it's normal. Shut up.
Stories from your childhood?
It was normal.
From my childhood?
Yeah. Remember ever being spoiled?
My dad built he built houses, like he was a contractor, and he built our house. So we like had this nice place, and everyone thought we had money, but we didn't. And then I just kind of played video games all the time, so I don't really.
As a kid, you just want a game console. That's all you want, so it doesn't really matter. I do remember.
I mean, I was the only kid for like 6 years, so I guess I was pretty spoiled when I was like.
You fucker. Yeah,
I remember being like really upset. We played coach pitch, baseball, right? And my friend was going on vacation, and he was telling me about how they're going on this vacation, and I wanted to go with him so bad, and I threw this huge fit about it, just a gigantic meltdown. I remember like just being like, "Why can't I go?" I'm like, "We're like good friends. I want to go. Oh my god!"
I mean, I get that.
And my mom was just like, "Oh my god, dude, we got
Chill.
having to leave."
Chill out, bro.
Yeah.
Did you get to go then?
No, heck no.
Oh, good parents. Great. See, I am under the impression that
Just
no one
laugh.
thinks they were actually spoiled, but they probably were.
Yeah,
Right?
good parents.
Yeah, you
Fuck
think
them.
people were spoiled thing? Yeah. No. I wasn't giving anything. I don't know. I don't think I was spoiled. So I'm kind of like, I don't really know.
Yeah, you don't know.
I mean, I did get usually the stuff I wished for on my birthday.
I remember being like real whiny as a kid, like wanting to get my way. I do remember that. My sister wasn't born until I was like 7, so.
Well, I just...
My sister was way more whiny than me. I mean, I was kind of whiny too, but my sister took the cake, bro. She was spoiled. She was spoiled, bro. All I want was just some video games. But I won't complain with it. You know, when I was like in middle school, once I got to middle school, I wouldn't complain when my mom, when my parents got me some nice clothes. I'd be okay, that's when you start to recognize that you want to look fly around school and all that. So I was like, okay. So you got me, at the time when football was cool. So okay, so you got me the football jersey and all that. You know what I'm saying? And like another present I got is like, oh, you got me the Shaquille O'Neal freaking. A shirt and freaking sweatpants to go with it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That was when, like looking fly was noticeable at that time, you know what I'm saying? It was just elementary, this was middle school now, so I feel like different as you go to as you age up to the different school, that's like, you start to notice things more, the elementary is all about like, oh, actually, it's like not really much about anything. You're just like your own kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to play video games and, whatever. And, like once you get to middle school, that's when you start noticing girls and then, like, style and all that stuff. It's like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Look at a little something. In high school, it's all about cliques and hell about style and, status and all that. Actually, status develops also in middle school as well, so. But high school is really, comprehends itself. It was like, yeah, all about status and of course style and girls and all that, partying and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like cliques, yeah, all that.
Compare myself to my sister, so for me, I was never the spoiled.
I really got off tangent,
I was the
didn't
one
I?
getting the stuff that she got, but 2 years later.
Oh, the hand-me-downs, yeah.
No, I was never spoiled because compared to my sister, I wasn't. Okay, mom and dad. And one time, they forgot to bring me a gift for my birthday. This is the saddest story. Prepared to cry. They forgot to buy a gift. So instead they wrote a card of what the gift was going to be. Like, oh, we're going to buy you this. Never got it. Never got
This
it.
is what you could have had.
I never got it.
This is what you could have had.
Of a gift for my birthday.
Well, we forgot.
I never got the actual gift. I wanted a
Like
guitar,
the good parents
an
we
electric
are.
Guitar, and I never got it, mom and dad.
Well, there's probably a reason for that. Your parents are probably like, nope, I'm not getting you that. We don't want to hear that crap. Like, but mom, I want a drum set. Nope. Sorry.
I mean, I did
Santa
get the
Claus is
iPhone
out.
video when it first came out. I also
Okay, I got a confession to make. I did have one giant spoiled moment where I said I did want a drum set. Well, I've been saying this for like a minute or something. I've been saying I would want a drum set. So the day they finally got me a drum set, I only used it for a day. But the reason was only because I wanted to play it inside the house. I didn't want to play it in the garage. I mean, of course, I see now why I couldn't play inside the house and stuff. It'd be way too much of a disturbance. Well, I didn't see it at that time. I just saw it as I didn't want to play in the garage and have the neighbors hear me play. I didn't think at the time that I don't give a fuck about my neighbors. I didn't think that at the time. At the time, that was when I was still self-conscious. I thought I was worried about what other people think and all that. So I was like, no, I don't want the neighbors hearing me play. Like, I don't want them hearing how terrible I am starting off. I want to play inside so that way nobody can hear me, but just you guys. So because of that, because they didn't let me put the drum set indoors, I only used it once. And that was just when it was indoors. Because first they put the drum set inside, you know, put it next to the front door, in the room next to the front door, and I just played it there one time. The day it came, I just played it there. And that's when my parents said, you gotta move it to the garage. They moved it to the garage, but I never played it in there. So yeah, after like a couple months, they sold it. And I didn't care. Because if I would have known that, I would have never wanted a drum set. But then, again, that was back when, you know, I was still self-conscious and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
The latest phones.
But that was
when
my
they first
one
came
very
out, sometimes
spoiled
I got
moment.
phones.
Sure you weren't spoiled? You're talking about getting hand-me-downs. You're getting all the new stuff when it comes out.
Yeah, I probably was spoiled.
I think the reason why I don't think I was that spoiled when I was a kid is because I had a cousin that was way more spoiled than I was. I remember having a birthday party, and this person threw a big tantrum because they wanted to open my gifts.
Wait,
And,
someone else wanted to open your gifts?
Yeah, for my birthday, right?
No, what the fuck are these
What
psychos?
the fuck?
Exactly, and then someone ended up giving her one to open up.
What?
And then they claimed that toy. And I was like, excuse me? You're not getting that Ninja Turtle.
That's like the most precious thing in the whole universe.
Bring my
when
Ninja
you're a
Turtle
child.
toys. I remember
No
this.
one's
Yeah.
touching that. Oh, boy, that's messed up.
Dude,
Yeah, and
kids
watching
be
this video,
messed
you know
up
who
like
you
that.
Yeah,
I never forgot.
yeah. You're never getting any more
Forgot.
Ninja.
Never forgot.
I might have
remember
forgiven
getting
you,
a
but I'll
Ninja
never
Turtle
forget you.
submarine.
A submarine? What?
Yeah.
They had a submarine?
Holy shit, there it is.
Oh my god!
God. I had this.
Oh, I remember
It
I
was
didn't
that.
have this one.
I think I remember getting the
My
car or
granddad
something,
gave me money for my
the
birthday, and I'm
tank
like,
or
two.
something.
I'm buying 2 submarines.
I need another submarine. My grandparents gave me money. They'd send me like the card or whatever. That'd be like, you don't even read it. You just open it up and the money falls out and you go, yay! And you throw the card down.
Such a shitty submarine. Like, it leaked water too. Such a dumbass.
What did it do? Did it have like a...
Crazy how times change, man. It's like every time I get something with a card in it, I always read the card first now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm more thankful for the person, you know? Could care less about materialistic things. But, you know, back when I was younger, every time I grab, you know, something with a card, I always be looking at the thing first, like, oh, damn, I got $20. EJ, aren't you gonna read the card? What card?
You're that squirted water or something?
Don't know, but you could put your turtle inside.
The card you got
Maybe
from
go
Auntie Rika.
Oh, and then water would get in it.
Oh,
What the heck?
okay, yeah,
How am I supposed
sure.
to play with this in
Blah,
the
blah,
tub?
blah.
Oh, I had the
Ninja
helicopter. The
Turtles
helicopter was cool.
were the fucking dopest.
They made a whole cartoon just to make us want more toys. It worked.
Well, I was trying to find. I had like a Michelangelo.
What'd you have?
Michelangelo. No. Michelangelo, the orange one.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo?
No,
Michelangelo.
Shut up.
Michelin Kangelo.
Goddamn mouth.
When I was 16, my parents finally let me out of the basement. When Audrey turned 16, her mother bought her a Lexus.
Dude,
Then-
oh my god, bro. I missed that show, bro. Joe McHale, bro. Hilarious, man. They need to bring this shit back. What the fuck happened, bro?
MTV
Dude, still
built
kicking,
a show
like-
around it and made the world
Oh,
hate
I
her.
remember this show.
Audrey was one of the many teenage
Super
drama
Sweet
queens
16, do you
featured on
remember that?
MTV.
I don't remember watching it, but I do remember.
It was such a
Soup.
terrible show.
Sweet 16. And soon afterward, the
Everyone wanted a car for their 16, right?
Yeah, I remember
Wasn't it
that.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Sweet 16. Yeah, because you get your driver's license when you're 16, so yeah.
She became famous for her out-of-hand temper tantrum that she threw on MTV cameras, all because her mom gave her present too early, which was a Lexus, by the way. Audrey stormed out of her party and sent everyone home, canceling her birthday.
Nice.
It wasn't even the car she wanted anyway. How ungrateful can a person get? Who knows
Hell
if she
yeah.
ended up with the car? We can only hope that she's grown out of...
You ruined my life. How can you do this?
God.
But it's the parents' fault, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Totally.
Yes, yes. You're born, your genetics, your personality, it's going to kind of lean the way it's going to lean, but then the outside influences decide on how it's going to be, and their parents obviously have failed her on that. Got deep with that one. Did you like that?
That was beautiful.
No, it's her parents' fault for giving her the gift way too early, man. When are y'all gonna learn?
Did you get allowance from your parents?
Whoa.
No, heck no, I didn't get allowance.
Me neither.
Dude, Jesus, this is another story from my childhood. I would save up my money, as kids do, at my piggy bank, and I had $111. 111.
Damn. Oh, I was the saver too. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I remember I had like insane amount of money because I just grabbed it from the house, like all the change. And
Yeah.
insane amount of money. It was $10.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
go
Like
ahead.
my dad would like leave the change out, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, the change is mine."
Yeah, mine. That's
and so
mine.
one day I woke up and I was like, "Oh, let me check my money." I hadn't looked at it in a while. I got to put some dollar I found in there.
Check your savings account.
Money was gone, bro.
No.
It was gone.
Who did
My
this?
parents. At the
That
time,
is forbidden.
it was falling on hard times and we needed groceries. So
No. Oh,
they
what a
took my
sad
money and bought
story.
groceries. It is sad, and they didn't quite understand. I was like, "Well, it's my money. I've been saving it up. You took it from me." And they're like, "Yeah, but we need groceries. So we store it." I'm like, "Yeah." And like years later, they were like, "Here you go. Here's it back. Here's your money back." We
What a
understand. We
great
realize
story.
what you're saying when you were a kid. We sorry that we should have said something about it.
We've been sorry, but we were desperate, but we try to make it not look desperate to you. You know what I'm saying? So, you see, parents be doing that though, man. It's like when you get in trouble, but you justify it in a way that makes total sense, but they're still like, don't argue with us. We're your parents. It's like, bro, what the? I just made sense. I'm right. You know what I'm saying? But they still hold that authority over you being right and stuff. What I just thought about, it goes into what they say. It's not whether you're right or wrong. It's how you project it to be. So it could be totally wrong, but the fact you're so confident in it, people will go with whoever's more confident in their decision. So, you could be totally right, and that dude could be totally wrong, but because he projected that confidence better than you, people are going to go with him. So I just thought of that.
Instead of just taking it from you. But yeah.
That is kind of sweet and wholesome.
Like, well, thanks. Money back. Where's my interest at? Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad.
4% at least. Motherfucker. Mine had a lock on it, so they couldn't do it.
Had it locked away. Nice.
Yeah.
For bratty mindset, it is learning to see the merit in luxury cars. Our mom's a bitch and did ruin the party.
Yeah, we should have live tracks in our videos.
AKA the victimless brat, was recently
that
made a
makes
video
sense.
to Phil as a
You made a video about her?
brat.
Hell
Who forces
yeah.
her mom into giving her thousands of dollars. Her monthly allowance is a hefty $1,000.
Okay, explain why this car is like all the rich kids want it. It's a fucking off-road vehicle. They're just gonna drive it around LA. It's so dumb, I can't understand it.
It's just a trend like everything else. Oh my
But,
God,
bro, it's a-
G-Wagon.
You're gonna be way more comfortable in another car. Like, what are you doing?
I think she has her own YouTube channel now. I think she kept on going with her spoiled ways.
Yeah. All the Dr. Phil's trying to get some sort of.
Yeah, that's pretty much why they go on there.
$5,000, to which Nicolette claims makes her feel like a peasant. Nicolette has no future goals besides wearing designer clothes, being rich, not working, and driving.
And they all have cameos too.
That really says you're living the life of luxury of Cameo, right?
And start taking the bus. But Nicolette doesn't care. Brats tend to think that way. Nicolette was recently featured on Dr. Phil, where she had a head-to-head with her
that
mom.
my thumbnail?
Dr. Phil sentenced her to help out at a soup kitchen to try to show her how other people live. Nicolette still wants her G-Wagon, but has let up a little bit on her mom.
Alright, it's a good looking car, but what the fuck? I don't understand all these kids wanting a fucking G-Wagon.
Maya Henry, daughter of successful personal injury lawyer
She the
Thomas
worst
J.
woman?
Henry, is one of the most spoiled teens on the planet. Her
All right.
Instagram is simply littered with celebrity selfies, featuring
Oh, it's
A-listers
Pitbull!
like Justin Bieber,
Wow!
One Direction, and Hillary Clinton,
Wow!
putting most rich kid Instagram
Mr.
accounts
Worldwide.
to shame. Her 15...
I feel like I met a lot of rich kids because they are like the ones coming to those behind the scenes signings. Yeah. I just realized back in the day when the network would set that kind of stuff up.
Yeah, but are they paying to get that access? Because I never got no money for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same. How did this happen? It's sweet though. The parents just want to make their kids happy. I don't really have a qualm with it.
Yeah, you want to meet Pewdiepie?
Wow.
Don't you worry, baby. I'll get you backstage and meet him, and they go back. Oh, I'm a big fan. You go, no pictures.
I just think
It's like, how spoiled are you? No pictures.
to spoil their child as long as they're thankful, right?
Right. Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? If they're not thankful, then what's the point?
Right. Yeah.
His birthday celebration was featured on MTV's My Super Sweet 16 and will probably go down in history as being one of the most lavish events ever recorded. Mr. Henry spent more than $6 million on her epic night out. He brought in her favorite recording artists Nick Jonas and Pitbull, both of whom
I love these fucking artists accepting these like private birthday party deals. Because
That's where most of the budget went to, right there, to get those guys to show up.
Oh man, it's so weird that people do that. I was thinking the best part as a child was when like Christmas time comes or birthday comes, you get the toy catalog and you go through the toy catalog and you're like,
that was so exciting, man.
That was the best part. Do kids don't have those anymore?
Oh, just get on the internet and you can,
Yeah, they go on the internet.
How did it's not the same.
No, it's not the same, but
is that nostalgia? I mean,
that's why kids today are why there are kids today, you know, and we were the best kids back then, you feel me? Because we had tangible things, you feel me? Oh, you guys are watching. Oh, snap. I mean, you guys are the best kids of today.
You're thoroughly enjoying looking at, like, just looking at the papers and like,
the best kids
you were
of all
dreaming.
time.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm also curious. Are we looking at her take? Is this a picture of someone taking a selfie? This is some meta stuff right here, dude.
Yeah, love it. And we're watching it, and they are watching us watching it. It's great.
Oh my god.
joined in on the festivities with Maya and her friends. The party took place at a 55,000 square foot venue that was especially renovated for the party and featured a wall of roses, 30-foot tall cherry trees, and a ballroom full of butterflies. Maya showed up in a $20,000 dress with hair and makeup by Kim Kardashian's personal face artist. She changed into several different gowns over the evening, which together were worth over $500,000. Happy birthday indeed.
When did Kim Kardashian become like the face of luxury?
I don't know. When she married Kanye, maybe? I don't know. Just say thanks to your parents. You're grateful. Tell them thanks for all the gifts you got. Mom, thank you for the iPod video. That was cool. That was the first one I had of it. That was dope.
I got another thought for you. Another sad thought.
Oh my God. Here we go. Poor Ken again. Being poor.
No.
Poor
This is just families in general. If you ever have a kid or whatever.
Oh, gosh.
You will love your kids more than they love you back.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
As a kid, you kind of maybe take your parents for granted, and you're just kind of like, yeah, Mom.
Forget that. Just leave them. Yeah, just leave them, you know? Trust me, they'll love you more than you'll love them.
Dad, maybe go through your teenage years, and you can
it takes you forever to realize your parents are people just like you.
Yeah, and they really cared a whole lot about you. By that time, they're like, 80 years old and they can't hang out with you anymore. But then you have your kids. When you have your own kids, you realize, you're like, oh my God, I love these kids so freaking much. Then you think about how much you cared about your parents. You're like,
aw, that's so sweet. Isn't that the expression that you don't own your kids own you? I guess that's the same sort of...
I think that comes down to your time, because all your free time kind of goes with them.
All right. Yeah, it's a big... good times, man. Well, there you go. Most spoiled kids. Be thankful. Be thankful and show you're thankful by smashing like and subscribing on this video.
Be thankful that subscribe button is below this video, because y'all getting these videos for free. And y'all don't have to be. You feel me? So, support and hit the subscribe just below every content creator that you watch. Make sure you hit that subscribe and that like, so that way more people can subscribe to us. That they like us, you know? They watch us for free. Like and subscribe. Free. Like and subscribe. Free. But yeah, man. That was Pews with Spoiled Kids Need to Be Stopped. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I already said all that I need to say within this video that need to be said about these spoiled kids. You feel me? Y'all let me know your thoughts about it down in the comment section down below, man. You already know it's the gang. Hit that like, that subscribe, because, it's free. Yiddy. And, yeah, bruh. It's Boomer with Ballystarr. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. 100. I said I'm ballin'. I'm ballin'. I'm about my own thing. I'm about my own thing. I'm about it. I tell her to suck, she gon' suck me. I tell her bring it back, she gon' bump me. She get buck wild, I'm a buckwheat. No strings attached, she just